15 men on the dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. The mate was fixed by the bosun's pike. The bosun brained with a marlin spike. And Cookie's throat was marked belike. It had been gripped by fingers 10. And there they lay, all good dead men, like break a day in a boozing can. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. 15 men of the whole ship's list. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum. Dead and be damned and the rest gone whist. Yo-ho-ho.
The outlaw group Ninetails have taken over several platforms on Crusader, and the CDF is seeking for volunteers to help resecure them. Check your contract manager for details.
And the scullion, he was stabbed times 4, and there they lay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hi, this is Dooley. Glad to see you stepped up for another emergency. We're still not entirely clear why, but the Ninetails have taken over the restricted airspace around several Crusader platforms, and we need you to help us regain control. While their inverter device is running, only Ninetail ships have access, so for now, our only way in is via shuttle. Once inside, however, there should be several vehicles already in the restricted area that will be operational and should help you disable the inverter. Head to the shuttle as soon as you're ready. With access to the inverter on the barge the Ninetails were using to control the restricted airspace. Just need a CDF volunteer to shut it down so we can get our ships flying again.
Stand by.
News. I've just received the official all
Your
clear.
vehicle has been
The flight
deliberately
restrictions have been
following
reset.
Goodbye.
The CDF-approved ships can now access the platforms. Additionally, the Ninetails should no longer be able to fly in reinforcements. The CDF appreciates your help in settling the matter. Crusader personnel will be moving in to secure the area. Dismissed.
Please visit us again.
You are clear to launch. Thank you, and please visit again. are clear to launch. Hello, and welcome to landing pad assigned.
What's going on?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Oh, just over here at Grim Hex, upgrading my ship. I think we're between Siege of Orison events, so thinking maybe I might be able to find somebody to pirate. But I keep having issues with these doors. Seem to be stuck at another merchant shop here.
Oh, really? Did you back away from the door at a distance and then try again?
No.
Nice to
I'll
see
give
you
that
again.
a try. Okay. Okay.
Sometimes this happened a few patches ago, so it's a bug that came back. Sometimes if you're too close to the door, it won't activate. You have to back away from the door a bit and then come back.
You gotta love it. It's definitely working as intended. Might actually bite the bullet and just go to Orison to just go ahead and upgrade all my ships. Get it out of the way.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
Let's see if I still have 0 money. Sure wish dual processor boards weren't so freaking expensive anymore.
Yeah, it seems like all that stuff is getting more expensive except, like, RAM. RAM's always cheap.
Yeah. Well, I used to, a lot of my machines up until the P4, well, my I series, I never went dual processor because the price went to the roof for the motherboards. But I used to always run dual processor systems, and they just run like a rocket.
I bet.
Oh, you're on a full server.
Oh, yeah?
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Do you know if party launch is working again?
Well, it was working before. The problem was, is if there wasn't enough room, it would fail. We were just running out of servers was the problem. Yeah, I backed out for a couple of days because every time I made money, it zeroed me out.
Yep.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Thank you. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
And from what I've been reading and everything, it looks like 318 may not have pyro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not too shocked about that, considering what else is going into there supposed to be going into the patch. I heard that some new stuff was announced today, but I haven't really looked at it.
Me neither. All right, I'm coming in now.
Yo, what's up, Squirrel Lord? Oh, you picked up a mantis, did you? Good luck hunting, dude. For now, I think I'm just kind of hanging out around Crusader, seeing if I can find anybody I can steal something from.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Goodbye.
Oh, geez, I'm in Orison.
I think the event wrapped up about 15-20 minutes ago, so might be able to get out of the spaceport. You know how often they run them?
No, I don't.
You are clear to launch.
Yo, Squirrel Lord says, may I interview you guys sometime, maybe co-stream? I like to meet and talk to all types of players and see why they play the way they do. I'd love to interview some, quotes, proper pirates, quote, in-game. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. If you want to come chat, I'm down.
Sounds like
Let me
fun
know.
to me.
Yeah. Love how Star Citizen is like the only game I'm aware of where kill yourself isn't some kind of like twisted insult, but actually like advice to get through the game.
Yeah. They will be removing that eventually.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Have to just do it the old-fashioned way and throw yourself off some ledge.
Yeah. And if you survive, you're even more screwed because you're laying there.
Right, you're just stuck. Squirrel Lord says I
Wow.
may be able to get in game in about 3 hours or so. I don't know. That might be getting a little bit late for me, but maybe we can figure something out another time.
Okay, you remember how I said my AUEC kept zeroing out?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with almost 1 million even.
Okay, so they got you that million, at least. Ended up with 1.7, which I guess is okay. I'll make that work.
And I still have my components I purchased, so
Well, that's nice.
I'm going to load everything on my Carrack and I'm going to go drop them off. I've been storing everything at New Babbage due to the fact that last patch I had so much stored at Grim Hex, all of a sudden Grim Hex was over full and I couldn't store anything.
Yep.
So I take all my ship components and everything to New Babbage. That way I can fit all my ships how I want to fit, and then I can just bring them over to Grim.
Squirrel Lord says he can run interdiction for us and watch the pros at Piracy at work. Yeah, man, if you want to come out and fly a Mantis with us sometime, that'd be awesome.
It's a lot of fun.
Especially when you actually catch something.
Right. But word of warning, we are training some new people, so it may not go as planned as always.
Yep. Well, to be fair, things rarely do go as planned. There's almost always like some kind of hitch at some point, but kind of what makes it interesting, keeps it interesting. Squirrel Lord says, I also love the PvP you guys bring. I'm starting a fight club on Fridays. I'd love to exchange some pew-pews with you. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I don't really, like, think of us as a PvP org. First and foremost, I think we're a pirate org. But PvP does come along with that, to a certain extent. Mostly what we do is, like, group tactics. So if you're looking to do something like that, that could be cool. Some of our players also like to do like one-on-one stuff.
Well, I'm too damn lazy to wait for the claim, so I'm just going to grab my Defender and get out of that mode real quick.
Yeah, I figure I just hit some of the likely spots here in Daymar, since probably most of the players have come out here for the Orison stuff. So far it's been pretty quiet, though. I don't know if people have quite gotten back into, the grind yet.
Well, if you play around Daymar, I'll just bring my Defender.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look around here. I figured I'd hit some of the spots, and if I don't see anything, maybe I'd head over to Orison and buy some gear myself. Yeah, Squirrel Lord says, I'm trying to improve my un-PvP game, still a novice at PvP. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody is like out there who's concerned at all about PvP is thinking like, okay, how can I improve? And I think one of the biggest things that's helped me personally is recording my footage and going back and watching my footage as I edit things. And I actually watch what I'm doing and can, view it from a little bit more of an objective place. You can learn a lot like that if you can, sit through and watch some of your game footage. That can be really helpful. But also, like, looking up with, some of the PvP groups out there, Skunkworks, Avenger. Those guys do, like, weekly, sometimes daily trainings. Some of my crew has gone out and flown with them a bit, and I'm sure it doesn't hurt.
God, I love this Defender when flying in Atmo.
I have not flown one.
I'm at almost 500 MS coming out of Orison, heading vertical.
Nice.
And if I hit the burn, I could hit over 600. And in atmospheric dogfights, I can fly circles around a Gladius or an Arrow or a Buck.
Yeah, a big part of, so like Star Citizen is like it says it's an MMO, but like really it's a MMO.
It's a sim.
It's a simulation game, and so a big part of simulation games and like being quote unquote good at a simulation game is understanding what your ship can do versus what your target or opponent ship can do, and reducing your weaknesses and capitalizing on your strengths as much as possible, and also just knowing like when that's not a fight worth fighting, and just piecing out. I don't think there's anything wrong with recognizing that you're not going to win that fight and just backing out.
Well, the key is when it comes to piracy, and a lot of people don't understand it, it's not all about PvP. It's all about the advantage. You want to take advantage, be at an advantage above the person you're trying to pirate or people. You want to outnumber them. You want to try peacefully, but if you've got to fight it out. And if you can't win, run away and go after somebody else.
Yep. It's not to say that we don't take PvP fights, but like, I take PvP fights that I'm pretty sure I can win.
Right, but the thing is true piracy, there is no one-on-one PvP or anything like that. You go in as a group, you take advantage of it, and you do your thing.
Yep.
Hell, I'm already out of here.
How's piracy going?
Yo. Been pretty quiet so far. I shot up a Connie a little bit, and it freaked out and crashed into an asteroid outside of Grim Hex, so that was good for a chuckle, but other than that, it's been kind of quiet.
I'm wearing my broadcast mic again, if you can tell the difference.
Oh yeah, you sound great. I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit.
And as for the Crusader event, I've been hearing less people are doing it because the last lieutenant's completely bugged out.
Are we on the same server?
Yep.
Oh, I saw that I thought I saw it ended, like, I don't know, probably about 30 minutes ago now.
Well, over 90% of the time it's failing. It's only going 10% of the time, so a lot of people stopped doing that event.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Dirty, why don't you party me up?
Yeah. Let's see.
Finally got my
Scorelord also says piracy is investigative and guesswork. That is also true. You need to be doing some, there's some intel gathering that's important to you.
Oh.
Sorry, Pico, were you going to say something?
If you guys want to make money fast, the ECMs, new ECMs are completely broken. I just want to let you know. You're making 50K a pop doing ECMs right now.
Right on. I'm looking for something I can steal.
I'm saying if you make fast money, ECMs are completely... And the elevators are broken.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Pico?
Everest Harbor. I guess I could kill myself, wake up at the hospital.
Well, hang on a second here. Elevators in the... coming out of the apartments?
Yep.
Did you hit both of them at the same time? Just hit one, run over, and hit the other one immediately?
I did. I can get out. I'll just kill myself, wake up at the hospital. Not a big deal.
So Squirrel Lord says, I've noticed there's no way to do piracy effectively alone. I disagree. I disagree with you on that. You can. You can take your Mantis, and you can... I have personally 1v1'd Connies with it. Freelancer. Prospector. Right? You could do it. You could at least do it to a point where they're not going to be able to kill you, even if you can't necessarily tear down that Connie's shields. You can keep it stuck out in deep space for forever, basically, until they decide to pay or self-destruct. You can also just walk on board somebody's ship with a gun, hide until you're in deep space, shoot them, not get a crime stat, and take control of the ship, assuming that there's not a small crew on it. There are definitely ways to do piracy alone. I will say it's more difficult. And there are some things that you just cannot do, like interdicting and disabling any ship larger than a Connie, right? You're not going to be able to disable that on your own. You need, at least 4 people. What's the other method, Pico?
Shoot the wings off, EMP them, and watch them fall down like bugs. If they don't pay, blow their ship up.
Yeah, if they're in Atmo.
Yeah, if they're in Atmo, if you get a hit, I can shoot the wing. I can shoot a caterpillar and make it fall from the sky. Not that hard to do.
Yeah, but solo.
Yeah, when I was bored, I've done before when I was bored.
Basically with the caterpillar, if you shoot the main engines off, it can't get out of Atmo.
Yep, exactly.
Sure, yeah. If you take off the engines, but most of the time they're going to be in armistice zone. Except for a few locations where you're not really that likely to see very many traders. So you've got to do that on their way out. And you got to go through their shields and knock down all the engines. That's a lot for one person to do. There are not a lot of ships that I think are really capable of doing that.
The Sentinel.
Yeah, any of the Vanguards can, and the thing about a Caterpillar is if it's anywhere near 1G, they can only hit 90 ms, period, at full throttle trying to get out.
Yeah, they're slow. But
so you have plenty of time.
Some places, right? So if you're talking about one of the hotter planets where the atmosphere is, 4K, yeah, definitely. But if you're looking at Selen, where it's a thinner atmosphere and only 2K, that's a small window.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but I will say that that's hard. That's not an easy thing to do.
Well, if you target the engines and use a Vanguard with a 85B, you could rip the engines off of it in a matter of seconds.
Don't tell them my secret. Don't you just say it louder?
But there's a lot of ways of doing it. Akani is another one. Akani is excellent for going after something like a Caterpillar in Atmo, because you could either run two 5Bs or in two 84Bs, or run four 84Bs and gimbal them and target the engines, and you just rip the engines off that thing.
I mean, everyone should start flying Caterpillars. They're totally they're crap that can take a beating.
Yeah. I will also say that you're much more likely to find a Herc these days. And I'd be really shocked to see somebody solo a Herc. And yeah.
Well, I have ideas how to solo a Herc, but
the thing about the Hercs is about time to rebalance them again, and it will probably bring their shield hit points pretty much down. The invulnerable doors that you couldn't blow open should be able to blow open now, and stuff like that. So pretty much, like I say, when a ship comes out, it will be OP for 1 to 2 patches, and then they will rebalance it, go too far, and it'll be crap for 1 or 2 patches, and then they'll rebalance it again, and it'll be a decent ship.
Yeah, usually.
That's with just about every ship out here.
I do think that, so, like, kind of stepping back from the current state of the game, which we can all agree is nowhere near finished, I think theoretically, it should be possible to solo pirate. However, I think there should be some, like, limitations to it. Like, maybe it makes sense that you would have a really hard time single-handedly taking a large ship down with a smaller fighter. That does make some sense. But from a player, just player experience perspective, I think it's unfair to gate that experience heavily behind team play, because not everybody is going to want to experience the game in that way. But at the same time, they do need to make it rewarding for group players to get together, do something that's a little bit more difficult in a coordinated way that would be difficult or nearly impossible to do from a single player perspective. I think it's possible to find that balance, and currently, you could do it solo if you put your mind to it and have the patience, find the right situation, capitalize on it.
Well, basically, the way they mean for this game to go and what they're working toward is, for instance, if you go after a hammerhead with an arrow, you will not, even if the shields were off, you would not be able to do any damage to it due to the fact of its armor. That's the kind of balance they're looking at. But at the same time, with most large ships, you wouldn't be able to hit an arrow. And that's what they're getting to right now. So, and I'm just using it as an arrow as an example. So basically, and the Hammerhead's designed to take out ships like the Arrow stuff. It is basically an air superiority ship that's supposed to be running with the fleet. Pretty much, they're looking at something that goes to the size of a Hammerhead would have to be the size of a Connie or a Vanguard, or something like that to be able to damage it. They're really trying to get in the balance because it's like the war going on right now. You're not going to send a speedboat to take out a destroyer. I'm sorry, that's not going to work.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at, right? Like, there needs to be some kind of scaling, right? So maybe your solo pirate feasibly could target small to medium-sized ships and have some reasonable expectation of success in doing that. But, like, to try and take out an 890 jump or a Carrack or even the C2, I think, those large dedicated trade ships should be difficult. Although I would like, if you look at real life piracy, right? I mean, you did have a lot of instances of smaller ships attacking large, less armed trade vessels, right? I mean, that's the ideal target. So I think that maybe there should be some kind of way, but like it shouldn't be impossible for 2 or 3 pirates to take out something like a larger ship, right?
There's
Like I don't
always a
think
way.
you should need a team of 6 at least to even think about doing it. Like that seems a little bit much to me. But I'm just a guy playing the game.
I don't think so much, because once we have the server mesh and integrated and everything else, everybody's going to be pretty essentially on the same server, and logically, I guess you can say. So basically, you don't have to worry about ships disappearing, stuff like that. It's jumping servers, they can't get away. Plus, you'll be able to bring your entire org on and go after these people. So I can see 10, 12 guys get together on some ships and go after a trader of some sort. And, the ones that are going to be the most vulnerables would be the hull series. And that's pretty much what our main targets are probably going to be.
Yeah, ideally. Something that can hardly defend itself is kind of slow. That's your safe target, right? But to kind of circle back to the original, question, right? Like, or I guess, whatever idea. Star Citizen is a sim game, and so a lot of your success is going to depend on just like what your knowledge base is. Where are your targets? What are the ones you're looking for? Can you keep up with them in the ship that you're flying? That kind of stuff.
Well, basically, you'll pick a ship, and you'll go out, and you'll find a ship that you can take. If you find a ship you can't take, leave it alone, go to the next one.
Yeah, and it's a learning process, right? So you're gonna learn a lot along the way. So when you get started, yeah, like fucking chase everything you see. See if you can catch it. See if you can bring down the shields and disable it. If you're flying a warlock, you're gonna be able to catch basically anything. Mantis, some things can outrun a mantis. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. It's always a balance between, for me, speed and firepower. Right? Do I have enough guns to get my target ship's shields down and disable it? And do I have the speed to keep up with my target ships? If the answer to those is both yes, like I'm not even thinking about shields or hull strength or whatever. Like at this point in the game, you're not likely to see any real resistance from your targets. I can count on like one hand the amount of times it's happened in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bringing out my defender.
But you also have to realize that right now we are at a point of a massive change in the game. Server meshing's coming in. We're already experiencing the first iteration of it with the server size increase and stuff. And as soon as it comes in and it goes live at the actual server meshing part, this game is going to change drastically, because when it does, we are going to have a new system. We're going to have a lot to learn, and ships will be flying different, all kinds of things.
Jack, I'm flying the Defender too tonight.
Okay.
And another thing to kind of think about is, yeah, right, when we do get server meshing, there will be groups of players who the reason they're playing Star Citizen is because they want to get 10 of their buddies on, get in the same big ass ship, and relive their Star Trek fantasies, right? I mean, that's half of the reason why all of us are probably here.
Target number 1.
So when you're trying to do piracy, right, and let's say that you disable and start boarding this ship. Well, there's 10 fucking players on there, and they've all got guns. Well, you better be really good, or you better be bringing some friends and some advantages to that situation. Or just, I don't know, don't go board them, just blow up the ship or something. So, yeah, I don't know. I think there's going to be some interesting balancing for CIG to do regarding piracy that I don't really think is really getting any attention at all right now. In fact, I think we're lucky we can even do the limited amounts of piracy that we
318,
can.
that's going to change.
Oh, I hope so.
The cargo, remember the cargo factor.
I know.
When cargo's blown up, it stays. That's a huge change for me.
Well, some of the cargo will be damaged, but the cargo will not disappear.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I'm very excited about it, but I also don't want to be really severely let down if CIG can't make it happen. Just being honest. So I'm going to be, pleasantly surprised, I think, if it happens. And if not, I don't know. I might sit a patch out until they can fucking figure it out. But, yeah. Cargo refactor will change everything, as far as we're concerned.
I'm tempted to go bomb jump down if this starts up.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
Pull out May 2 and drop a few bombs and see what happens. Nah, do that later.
I'm just running around the outpost getting gear.
I forgot you guys are in Crusader and I have an Atlas drive. This is gonna take me 5,000 years.
We still make it.
Yeah, but it's not as fast as me. I'm spoiled by the X1. I'm spoiled by the XL1 quantum drive. Apparently in this 318 they're expanding prison gameplay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, is that one of the...
As to what that means, I have no idea what that means, but...
There will be other types of missions. Also, there will be gangs in the prison, NPC gangs. There will also be things added to, 1, help you escape, or 2, keep you from escaping. So the prison is going to totally change. It's not going to be the same prison. It may have the same pathways and stuff, but as in gameplay, it's going to be totally different.
We're getting derelict settlements on Star Runner 600i crash sites on Daymar?
That's correct.
And we're getting sand caves?
Yes, on Daymar. And with the caves, that's just an example, because what they're going to do is change the caves to where they match the planet or moon. So Daymar will get a sand cave, for instance, and Selen will get an ice cave.
Oh, and they're turning on security post Korea reactivation. They're talking about putting guards in there 24/7 now for SPK.
Right. If you get stopped and you're carrying contraband, that's where it'll be stored. So you could either have missions to go in there, but as a civilian with no crime stat, if you go in there, you will be shot. They will be able to take back what was taken from you, things of that sort. So Carrera will be a place where all the contraband stuff will be stored.
Here be y'all.
New interdiction scenarios. I'm just reading shit while I wait. Environmental space missions. I've already seen all this stuff. So 318 looks pretty promising if all these features make it in. Arena Commander, classic race mode overhaul. Whatever. It's Arena Commander.
Yeah, I was just hoping 318 would actually be Ford Auto and we can get the merchantman.
No, it's nice that they're actually putting these other crash wrecks into the game now, not just the same Caterpillar
Yeah.
for the millionth time in a row.
Well, the Caterpillars are usually going to be the wrecks that we search for stuff, for missions and stuff. The wrecks on Daymar for the 600 and stuff is actually going to be a town. You'll be able to get missions and everything there.
It's nice we'll see these vehicles though retaken. 600i wouldn't make a very big town, so I don't know how they're going to make a little
Well,
city there.
they'll be taking parts of it to make a town with.
Yeah.
It'll be in the there might be a freelancer laying nearby and stuff like that. So, but that's going to be the starting of it.
To do this, I have to ask this question.
So what do we have here at 141? We have a C2. I think it's a C. Yeah, it's a C2.
I'm in a Defender, so I wish I had actually brought my Sentinel instead for that. Is anybody in it?
Nope, not at the moment. Oh, the guy is loading a Centurion on it.
They're going to Jumptown.
Yep.
Is it worth hitting them if we can?
No, we can't hit him with Defenders.
Could you possibly
cargo.
sneak in their shift?
I
In
have
their shift?
no weapons on me right now.
I don't have any either. Crap.
What's in his
I'm
cargo
wearing a
hold?
sperm suit.
Centurion.
Oh, of course.
I'm just going to ignore him. If I was fully armed up, I'd have snuck in behind the Centurion.
3 Centurions with lasers will not take down an A2. Prevent a bomb.
Well, what you want for the A2 dropping a bomb are size 3s.
Oh yeah, the high enough rate of fire to hit it. Right. 1 second.
Yeah, hit the bomb.
I think I was able to join off you dirty on Duke.
Did you get that paint, Drac? The new paint for the Defender?
No, I didn't
The
buy it.
multicolor paint? Oh, it's awesome. It looks cool on the ship. You should get it.
I like the black. I mean, I got the platinum paint on it.
I swapped the platinum for this because it looks so much better.
Let me look here.
Where you guys hold up?
I'm just running around at different outposts collecting gear right now.
Okay. I think I'm gonna switch the. Now they got money in this game again. I'm gonna
Oh,
put up a
you
list
finally
of-
got your million UEC. Don't spend it all in one place, okay?
No, I was
Yeah,
size
I
5
just
bullet
logged in and saw a million.
on my Sentinel.
I need some missions later. I'm at 1.2 mil. If I can get 2 mil, I can go buy some armor and shit. I think our best bet's gonna be Jumptown if we actually want to. If we want
Yeah,
to mess
the
with
only ones I see is the Polar and the Stormbringer paint for the Defender.
I'll show you. I'm coming up behind you right now.
You guys feel like gunning? I could whip out the A2.
I don't know. The thing is, we'll have to see how the server goes. People may be scared off already. Everyone's threatening to blow each other up, so they probably hopped to servers already.
Let me just do a paint search.
We're unridden the ballista at the cargo hold of a C2. It's very effective against fighters.
No, it's more effective at Centurion out the back of that ship.
Yeah, I want to agree with you, but no.
Because I want to blow up the ship with that. Oh, there's a bug right now. If you're in Siege of Horus, if any vehicle blows up inside your ship, you get a crime stat.
When is there not a bug?
Meet you.
Yeah, that's correct.
I see the C2.
Star Citizen. It's a little buggy. Kind of like the Grey Cat.
I'm right above you, Drac. This is the skin.
Oh, cool. It's got the flames. Or it looks like it.
It's the ceremonial skin. I have it on the other. I can't. Are you in front of me?
Yeah, I'm in front of you. Just go ahead and land.
It's nice. I love the skin.
Yeah, it is a nice skin.
I have it on the Prowler and this. It's even on the back engines. They've changed it slightly.
And what did they do to make this skin? I mean, how'd you get it?
It was on sale during Alien Week.
Ah.
Well, since I've flown this, where do you turn the engine off on this thing?
I
was trying to find it on I was trying to find it on the screen.
Down on the 3 screens below, what you can read that look like it's an alien language.
Even the stairs have it on there if you look. The stairs have the paint job on it.
Oh, sweet.
And also, if you look up here, they have it on this too.
Well, if you notice that, yeah, I can see it. That's pretty cool. This is the same paint job that the Raytac comes stock. The Xi'an cargo ship.
And I like the paint job. I picked it up. Too bad it wasn't for the Cartois this year.
I like the stock color on the Cartois.
Is that guy still not left yet? The guy in the C2?
He just closed the doors. He loaded a couple of Atlas chassis in.
I'm gonna grab some shit.
Oh, you're in the building next to your ship?
Yeah, I'm quickly picking up.
Okay, I'll go over the other building then, because you'll take everything out of that one.
I'm just picking up some water and shit. I was gonna throw on armor, but last couple times I put on armor, the game's ate my armor lately the past 2 days.
Yeah, and I'm not going to sit there and do a reset or anything like that to get my subscriber back, so I'm just going to run around.
This is just normal armor.
Right.
Normal armor that's in. Not just subscriber.
So what I'll probably do later is I'll come back through here with my Carrack and just start collecting everything I put in local storage.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
I didn't find a gun in here. I was lucky to grab all that armor before they took the money back. I have like 100 sets of heavy armor.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I logged in. It's got like around 1 million AUEC even. So you know I was zeroed out then.
I have 1.2 mil. I made some money, but I didn't feel like honestly doing that lot of effort. Medium one. Swap this.
Oh, you found some armor?
No, I found a helmet that's medium.
Yeah, I haven't found much.
I'm wearing an RS. I'm wearing a rhythm. It's not a lot, but
Which
I'm wearing a
platform
storm suit.
am I looking for here? The Providence platform on our Orison?
what are you doing?
Buying gear.
Providence platform, or you could just go to Grim and get it easier. Honestly.
Yeah, you can't get all this stuff on the Grim.
You get heavy armor, Grim.
No, I'm looking for ship parts.
Oh, ship parts. That's Providence pattern. It's gonna be the second stop. I'm gonna go to the other station over here. That guy still hasn't taken off yet. He's probably eyeing our defenders, honestly.
Well, they can do that.
Yeah, he has a C2. He has a boring version.
Last call for passengers.
Baby
The
version
shuttle is
C2.
preparing to depart.
Well, that's what I run. I prefer the C2 for
Please
the cargo
clear the hatch.
space.
Shuttle will be departing.
I only run the A2 because of the bombs and all
Yeah.
the guns on it.
Squirrel Lord says, good luck, I'm gonna head out. Have a great play session. Thanks, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Alright, take it easy, buddy. The reason why I did not pick up the A2 is because of I have the brain fart. The Pegasus, not the Pegasus, but the Perseus.
I have the nothing's in there. Correct.
Yeah, I'd already emptied it.
Did you empty the one over here?
Yeah, I emptied everything else except the building you were in.
Okay.
And I really didn't find much at all.
I'm curious. I wonder if I just swapped out. I have the alien shield on this ship. I wonder if I just swap that out.
Yes, you should. The Sukaran is nerfed into the ground right now.
You should have told me that before I started flying this
Approaching
thing.
next
Oh, I guess I'll blow up.
If this is your stop,
I run an
please prepare to
SR-76 on mine. FR-76.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to
Basically, the Sukaran, when they normalized all the shields and everything, it just made the Sukaran totally useless.
Well, it's nice to know I'm flying a flying death trap. Thanks for telling me.
Didn't ask.
Yeah, well, thanks for telling me. I just love the sound this thing when it takes off.
Oh, hang on a second here. I'm gonna put a little bit what I found in my inventory on the ship. And I forgot to do that over at Shubin, so I'm gonna run over there and grab it.
People are really flying around in Merlins and Pisces on Grimhex. It's not working.
Hey, whatever creams are Twinkie.
God.
So I have a heavy helmet, but I have a sperm suit on. It works. That's a good one.
What I hate is having to, every time I stand up and sit down, I gotta reset my guns and everything else, the MFDs.
Yeah, that'd be a nice quality of life change. Yeah, like a settings for that ship.
Yeah, or remember what you set and leave it.
Yeah.
I'm just happy 318 we're getting a lot more than just the bare bones.
Oh, he just buzzed my ass.
He did?
Yeah.
Nice choice.
What's he? He's waiting outside for us. What's he trying to do?
I don't know, but I just buzzed him close.
Oh, this Merlin doesn't even have anybody in it. So we just probably bailed on a Connie or something.
He's probably freaked out.
Yeah, he went right back to the landing pad.
What kind of psychology? Why'd you go back to the landing pad?
Because he thinks he's safe.
If you only knew the secrets I knew of how to take apart a C2. There's one place I can hit that thing.
What's the vulnerable spot now?
The back of the engines. Or if you go straight for the cockpit. That's a bit harder than nail, but if you can nail that, it'll go up in smoke. It has the same weakness the 890 has.
I love it. He pulls his guns out and he puts them back away. I was going to leave him alone until he buzzed me up. He's taking off again.
What? Is he trying to hit you?
We'll see.
No, he's doing spins.
Good purchase.
Being a dick's what he's being.
He doesn't want to take off now. Why not?
Smart buy.
Just get ready to strafe if he punches it.
I'm moving already. He's maneuverable as shit. I'm not really worried about maneuvering in this ship.
Yeah, when he rolls over upside down, that ship should just fall out of the sky.
He's trying to talk to you. I have no idea what he's trying to do.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle
He's
is
landing
preparing to
again.
depart.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever excites him. He can't even land right. I'm going to head over to Shubin.
I'm heading over. I'm out.
He's not worth fucking
The
with.
next shuttle is approaching the station.
I did see when they were bringing back the merchantman, they may put the hit scans back on the defenders.
Last call for passengers.
Yes, I did
The
hear
shuttle is
that.
preparing to depart.
Holy crap.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
You know, it takes a few seconds. Or a couple.
Yeah, I'm like 16, 17,000 pound atmosphere already. I'm gonna check out selling.
Yeah, these things are ungodly fast in ammo.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
I mean, at 2,000 meters altitude, I'm doing almost 1,000 ms.
Where's Jump Tone at today? Anyone know?
Last call
No
for
clue.
passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I'm gonna try to check Minton Mining Outpost, see if there's anything over there.
Is Jump Town even running? I I thought
It's
Siege of Orson
running.
was running today.
Oh, no. Jump Town's running. Siege of Orson. They're doing them off schedule, so they're not together at once. They're off. So you have Siege of Orson, then Jump Town. Siege of Orson, then Jump Town. Jump Town
In other words, alternating fun.
Yeah, Jump Town just started a few minutes ago. Wish I can just tell you where it's at, 'cause I probably have the mission. Delivery. What's that under? Jump Town?
I think I want to steal a cargo ship full of Jumptown drugs. Who's with me?
There you go. Give me a minute to get back to my ship.
I'm down. Throw Duke an invite. I'll come over to you. I do have a crime staff for though.
Oh,
That's
no,
fine.
you can't join. You have crime stat, buddy. No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to be associated with criminal.
Yeah, you know.
Bakery.
I'm sorry, this is a mining org. No, that's not allowed.
Pico, you're fired.
You know, you can't fire me.
Be sure to
We're doing
Dirty
jump.
fire Pico.
If we're doing jump now, won't we need an A2?
Crusader is a journey worth making.
That's up to you, man. If you want to do an A2.
I thought Maverick went pull his. Maverick? Did we lose Maverick?
He's there. He's got his mic muted.
I don't think Jump Town's working because no one got the mission
to
yet.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Be sure to double check flight information on your Moby Glass.
I'm
or
sorry.
make the conveniently
That vehicle is
located
currently
information
impounded. That vehicle has been moved to our storage
currently
facility. Impounded. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
When it does, I can flying with my ship and tell you guys what's going on because I'm gonna just fly a random defender in. Act like I'm doing boxes on it.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Sounds like you're ready to rent.
Well, the defender would be slight disadvantage to jump down to the fact that there's no real atmo to fly in.
Vantage Rentals is a new way to look at flying.
True, I'm just gonna do a buzz over and see what's going on once this thing pops. I haven't seen it pop yet. That's what I'm waiting on. Unless I missed it.
What weapons you running on your defender?
Hang on, what's the jump down mission called again, Drac?
I don't. Oh, geez, what was it?
One craft,
It's not under delivery.
Crusader Industries proudly presents the Hercules, our standard-setting, all-purpose.
Should be under personal.
From airborne assaults to
God, I wish I could remember all of a sudden. My brain just said, no, I'm not telling.
I don't remember it either. It's not.
Really? God damn, the NPC slammed me. I just got rammed immediately by a fucking NPC Aurora.
Classic Star Citizen. Was it a cop?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just
You
came
know
right
it
at me.
was.
in this one.
I forgot. I forgot to have I forgot to have Vonquest for 30,000 UEC. I'll do those later.
As part of our ongoing Crusader Cares
What's the
program
name of
to
that?
improve the
It's
lives of
Bob.
everyone in the Empire, Crusader
Nice
Industries
to
will
have
be
chat.
donating 10% of all
Stripping the stuff off my ship and I'll be over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to. I guess my Buccaneer for this. Keep slamming into my Sentinel.
I want to say, has it popped for anyone else the location for Jump Town, or is it just
From
me?
the Empire class cocktails to the breathtaking views at
I can take a look, see if I have the mission available.
I don't have the mission, so I'm wondering if it's bugged or broken on the server.
deck of the Stratus building, Cloudview Center.
Nope, I got the mission right here.
What's it called?
Right before the taking.
Share it?
I don't think I can since I had to pay 5K. I'll try to share in a second here. See.
Looking for your next stop?
I don't think that's a
Lunar
jump down
Crusader?
mission.
Consider the lunar siblings.
It says automated facility turning out packages for Primo products right for the taking.
You mean confiscate contraband, right?
Yeah, steal the production facility at Raven's Roost and Calliope.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a long trip.
No, that's priority. No, that's the new mission. That's the new box missions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when jump town things, you'll get a little thing. You should have a mission under personal.
That's where I pulled it out. It's personal. From Rudo.
Now, is this jump down going to be on yellow? Or is it going to be in one of the other systems?
I have no clue. I don't think anyone has it yet. I'm thinking it probably broke. All I have is a demanding task, a chance to impress, delivery missions, and maintenance.
Vacation for my vacation. Why would you ever rent a hat from anyone else? Green circle.
I've got confiscate contraband. Priority. Yeah, Raven's Roost on Calliope.
Okay, so that's where it's at?
The packages will need to be delivered to Port Tressler for destruction. Yeah. Yeah, it's Calliope.
I'll be the MT Protection Services agent working with you on this job.
All right.
Should have already been sent your way, but wanted to touch base with you to ensure all the specifics are clear. There's an automated factory in our jurisdiction that's producing illegal goods. We need you to clear the location of hostiles, confiscate...
Well, that's where all my ships are.
Then transport it to a security kiosk so it can be logged as evidence and destroyed.
Your insurance claim
Else
has
are making
been
a jump
sent.
over there.
We're counting on you.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own?
I think I have enough fuel to make it over there and
Storm
back
Walls?
in this.
Then why not take one of your very own home with a soft and lovable
yeah.
Stormwall plush? Available throughout the terminal.
There's a Cuban mining facility on Calliope you can refuel and repair.
Oh, this is probably a one-way trip for me. I'm going full kamikaze.
I'm going to grab the ripsaw.
Welcome to the August Enlo Spaceport, Crusader's gateway to the stars.
Apparently there's already stuff going over there at Jump Town. People are killing each other.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
New visitors to Orison
Vehicle
may sometimes
selected.
find that they are
Stand by.
experiencing a mild sense of vertigo as they acclimate
Your
to the
vehicle has
elevation.
been delivered to the
Remember
following
to breathe
location.
freely, stay hydrated, and take plenty of rest breaks. If symptoms persist, please contact a medical professional for additional assistance.
Attention all passengers on flight LMA-114-S. There has been a hangar change. No longer
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
You are clear to launch.
What drive you got in that
Thank
Defender
you.
there, Pico?
Please visit again.
Atlas.
Why not the VK double aught?
Because the VK double lot doesn't get you as far.
Excuse me, I can go from Grimhex to Microtech and back to Grimhex on one tank of fuel. The Defender has the longest range because it has the medium-sized fuel tanks with the small quantum drive. And you can buy it at Grimhex.
I'm already like 30 million in, so I don't exactly want to turn back now.
Yeah. Just to let you know, the Defender is the only ship I run the VK double aught on, and at range, it is the fastest quantum drive in the game. The problem with the size 1 drives is it takes you longer to reach interquantum to top speed and longer to drop out to shut down quantum and then drop out. So it speeds up and slows down slower than the bigger drives, but it's actually faster at a distance. Has a higher top speed.
I'm curious if they're changing SPK, if you can still clear crime stat there, if that's going away in the next update.
That I don't know. I haven't heard anything on it. If you still can, that means you got to kill all the guards before you can do it. So it'll be just like going to one of the ground bases.
Don't they have a ground base now in Crusader system?
Not yet.
Okay.
Might be in 318, they might put one in. I'm curious to see how SPK evolves, because people used to go there clear their crime stat. The only reason they want the SPK is to clear their crime stat.
Yeah, and the problem with SPK, unless you've only got a 1 or 2, that means you don't have a bounty, is you have a marker, people know you're there, and you got to have 6 more people or 8 more people just to cover all the airlocks.
Yeah, it's SP Death Trap.
Right. The only time I ever clear there is when I have, 10 people on or more, and that way I've got people in ships and plus people guarding all the airlocks.
No talks on Jumptown yet. It must be pretty calm over there. Haven't heard anybody scream or yell in chat.
How high do you have to be to fucking QT out of Orison? I'm pretty fucking high right now, but
152,000. That's why I use the Defender, because I can get out of there in just a few seconds.
it's taking the Cutlass a minute, but I might make it up on the quantum jump.
Yep, the first time Orison took 890 out of there, I never did it again. There's things you're listening to do if I take it in.
You have almost 0 hydrogen fuel left by the time you break 152,000. I've watched people try to take a reclaimer out, and they get almost to the point where they can quantum, they run out of fuel and fall back.
Hilarious. Give us our space tugs.
Yeah, that's where the SRV is going to come in real handy.
I actually, would like to get to a point, or like to see the point where the large ships really just don't go in atmosphere because they would fall out of the fucking sky. I mean, an 890 jump, it does not have nearly enough thrusters to keep that in the air. No way.
I don't think it's ever going to happen, because only big ships won't be able to go down the planet are going to be the Kraken, somewhat, and the Javelin. Only 2 in the whole E, I believe, are only 3 ships that can't go down to the surface.
Well, the way it works is the Javelin has no landing gear. It cannot go down. It cannot go into atmosphere because it doesn't have VTOL thrusters, so it'll fall out of the sky. The Kraken, its parts of its main engines will rotate, kind of like on the Cutlass, and help it land, but only on low gravity modes. If it lands on a 1G planet, it cannot take off again. So in other words, it has to have SRVs.
I was thinking if you want to land on planets, you don't recommend you take the Kraken unless you have something to lift it off with.
And, or it's a moon like Daymar or something, it'll be able to get off. But you'll burn tremendous amount of hydrogen fuel doing it.
And the whole E just can't go down to the atmosphere, from what I saw.
Yeah, no, I think it's cool that, like, first of all, it just doesn't make sense for the giant ships to be flying around an atmosphere. It's a little bit immersion breaking. But I think also, like, it just gives them a distinction, you know, and it gives the medium and, you know, the other ships a purpose or a role or a niche, right?
Right.
Instead of just like, oh, well, if you don't have the big ship, you know, you just lose. Right? Like, they still have advantages for other ships.
Right. And the thing is if you look at the actual sizes of the ship, the Idris and the Kraken really are not that big compared to some of the other ships in game. So, you know, it's kind of like the Kraken would be classified as a light carrier. It's not like the the Pegasus or anything like that.
JT still says your bird died. Nah, he's just fucking drunk, and he passes out randomly. I think he's waking back up though. Murderface got into the rum again.
Yeah, the Idris, that thing actually does well in atmosphere. I've watched that thing. That thing scoots in atmosphere.
Well, the NPC Idris. We'll see what happens when it goes live.
It does make sense since that's a frigate and it's not as big as the other capital ship, so it's probably better in atmosphere to scoot around. I'm approaching Jump Town.
I'm about 4 mil out from Microtech.
I'm like 100. I'll hang out a little bit ways out. I don't want to go in just yet. I think there's someone out there telling people who's coming in to. Yeah, it's distance awareness. I have Sucheron shields on the ship. I'm gonna die anyways.
So, I think some of us should be on the ground and just try and board a ship that they're loading up with boxes. And some of us cover from the air, or we just all go ground. I don't know if we necessarily even need the air cover.
Thing is, I don't have any guns on me, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll be picking up guns.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find some guns.
I'm 75 away if you want to jump to me when I'm here. I'm not at the beginning. I'm about 30 or 40 away from where you jump in, so if you want to come jump into me.
Won't that kill us?
No, because I'm 75 kilometers away from the planet. Okay. I'm not near the planet. I'm not getting any closer.
Just make sure you're on the same side of the planet.
Yeah. You should jump in. I think I jumped in that OM3, I want to say. I forgot how you scan again. It's V, right?
I think so. Yeah, I've got over 60% fuel, and I run a VK double lot from Crusader, so.
Did someone come in?
Okay, Drag, sit back down in the seat and turn your damn engines off.
I'm at 2074 fuel currently.
Look at the bar on the lower right and tell me kind of what percentage it's sitting at.
It's Not 1/3, it's maybe half of a third.
Left?
Yep. It's
Oh,
not a
you
lot.
didn't fuel.
I didn't fuel yet at all. I haven't fueled in. There's people jumping in left and right.
What's a good fueling spot on this planet? Rayari?
On which planet? Where Jumptown is?
Yeah.
On the northern hemisphere, there's a shipping mining facility. Do not go to the processing; they will shoot you. A mining facility. Be right back.
Okay, that's you, Dirty. We're just waiting on the rest to jump in, then I'll be moving. You can go ahead and fly down if you want. Someone's behind Dirty. I'm not gonna tell this person. There's a secret. If you want to survive the bomb, you don't even have to be in the area to survive the bomb. I'm not telling people the secret though. I'll tell you later, Dirty, what the secret is.
I think I've heard this.
I don't want to ruin it.
Why don't you just fucking tell us?
Because it's a trick I use a lot.
Okay. So it wouldn't be helpful for the rest of us to know it? Isn't it you just stay inside and the bomb doesn't fucking hurt you?
Nope. Under the building, the bomb can't hurt you.
Under the building, that's it. Okay.
So all those instructions to go under school desks was true.
Yeah. Stop, drop, and roll. Get under the fucking desk.
If you go under the building right now, it doesn't hurt you at all. They can drop as many bombs.
God, I remember when I was a kid, we used to have to do the nuclear bomb drills.
Yeah, when I was young too. They stopped when I got a little bit older, but yeah.
Oh, they're coming back now, don't worry. Okay, we're just waiting on everyone to get here. I'm still in position. I'm 75 away. No problem, take your time. I'm gonna take a bet this guy's gonna probably come and try to drop a bomb or two and try to leave, so that's honestly not a big deal for us.
Maybe I should just bring the car 12 and chase the bomb.
I should have threw armor on, honestly. Oh well, too late. I doubt he's gonna bring an A2. I've heard so many threats about A2s that never get dropped.
What's your ETA, Duke and Drac?
I am gearing up for ground.
I'm actually taking off now, and I'm gonna jump over to you guys in about a second.
Okay.
All right.
You can jump to me or Dirty. I can actually move in if Dirty wants to hold the position.
Also switching ships, I'm bringing the ripsaw.
Word. Let's hold until Duke gets here, and then go see what's happening. How far out are you, Drac? Are you in system at least?
I'm in New Babbage.
Oh, you mean New Crappage?
Alright.
This is where all my ships are.
I've been here once, and I set my home to Lorville. I never go back to New Crappage. Because that's where everything breaks. You see inside Star Citizen where they're pushing racing now?
Oh yeah.
I'm taking the go-kart track. Like, okay.
I'm taking bet we're getting a new racing ship coming out on 318. I'm taking bet. That's what we're getting. It's gonna be a racing ship next patch.
You know, I don't know. So here's my completely unbiased opinion. Maybe I'm just misremembering it, but I don't remember them advertising like, be a race pilot in the, original concepts, where I bought into this game, right? Like, they did mention Piracy. They did definitely mention that.
feature creep kind of sneaks in. The next thing you know, we're gonna have become your own chef.
No, I mean it's cool, right? Like it's cool. Like give us some racetracks. You know, people like that stuff. I'll probably do it once or twice myself.
Well, honestly, I don't mind it since only 1 or 2 devs did those racetracks, so it wasn't a lot of time. One or two devs.
I mean, here's my honest feeling though. Like, give us some piracy features before you start going off and doing like fucking go-kart tracks. Like, come on, man, come on. You've got a few race courses in here already. Maybe throws pirates a bone. I don't know. Hopefully, cargo is that bone, but I don't know.
According to CIG,
it's one of those things. I'm just like, I look at it like, okay, that's cool. When am I gonna get some new content?
According to CIG, piracy is not a real thing yet. It's not being worked on.
It was just in the ISC. I just saw it on YouTube when I was like loading up my stream.
That's me rolling in.
Oh, red dot, red dot. We have to blow up the red dot. Okay, dude, what are you in?
Great. Buccaneer.
Okay. Let's wait. We have one more person to get here, then we're gonna be going in. The race community was yelling out for the longest time to get racetracks, so they gave them the Snake Pit and the new racetrack inside the Orison.
Yeah, I mean, they just got the Snake Pit. They just got the Snake Pit, right? Like, I mean, and honestly, like, it's just a location in the game. There is no actual gameplay behind it. I do remember them saying just a couple months ago, like, we're not going to add anything to the game unless it's ready to be a, like, playable loop. And I guess you can organize your own races.
Yeah. Look at it this way.
It's all piecemeal, right? Like, that's just how we're going to get stuff. And honestly, I don't think they should have made that announcement to begin with, because I don't know how realistic it really is. But,
most streamers and YouTubers use that as a side event, so that's probably why it got put in.
Yeah, that's right. There was Space Tomato was doing a go-kart race when I set up my stream earlier.
So that's probably why it got put in. Not many streamers are doing actual piracy, so if it's not popular, I don't think they're gonna touch it for a while.
Fuck all that. I think they should give us the stuff that they, said they were going to give us, and then go and give us the extras.
Well, here's the thing. The racing tracks are easy, because both of them are done by one
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. It was an art team. They just built some assets. All right, plop this on a moon somewhere.
So
we're done. We'll move on to the next thing.
Okay, let me ask you a professional question. If you're putting in features, would you rather have 30,000 small features that are easy to do, where you could put money elsewhere, or would you rather do big features? I think Sage's doing small features right now. They can just shove out.
I don't know. I do think more effort could be made to give pirate players something.
I agree.
Even if it's just art assets, right? Like, okay, we've got the cutlass now with the skull and crossbones. It's gated behind this package or whatever. Which, okay, fine, fuck you, CIG. You can't just give us a skin like everything else.
I have 2 of those. I have 2 of those skins I can't use unless I get a Cuddy Black. That's the funny thing.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of grumbly a little bit, but I'll tell you what. I am happy to see 100-player servers. Hopefully, this will mean at least a little bit more action. But here's what I'm talking about. Little small things. Doing something, and maybe this isn't a really small thing, but doing something about persistence, which we used to have, and then just kind of disappeared a patch or 2 ago. As soon as people walk off their ships, they just disappear now, and so even if there was anything on it, good luck looting it.
Probably because the new server cap, everything's currently broken in the back end.
Yeah, I don't know.
Guys, we have a target.
Something about people combat logging. I think
you might want to move if you have the crime stat.
Just a mantis.
Yeah, I'm letting him know.
I don't know. There are a lot of little quality of life things that I don't think would be like major systems that they would have to build.
Oh, I agree with you, but the thing is, from perspective, I'm looking at CIG's going for small stuff, 1 or 2 devs can do, because all the rest of them are tied up doing the big stuff as we speak. So you're not gonna see anything big for a while.
JT says the go-kart tracks were done in a week. Yeah, probably.
Actually, no, they said they were done in a day or two. When the dev said they weren't. Honestly, it was very easy to crank that out. The guy literally just built parts and snapped them together. It was super easy to push out. The snake pit was literally a guy just put industrial stuff over little areas and called it a day. So I believe we're gonna see more small stuff like this put in the game.
It'll be cool to have some more interesting locations to go to.
As for quality of life, I don't know how you quality of life in alpha. That's my biggest thing. I don't know how you quality life in alpha. I don't think you're able to.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things that could happen for us pirates that just never really seems to be the focus.
I'm saying in general, there's a big change coming up in 3.18. There's a big change coming up in 4.0, so I don't see him doing any quality of life or piracy till probably after 4.0, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, I'm not holding my breath either.
4.0 Pyro comes out, that's when they might start giving some piracy stuff for us to do. Because when piracy does come out, most people aren't ready for Pyro. I can already tell you they're not ready for Pyro. They're not ready.
We're going to have so many people, we're just going to hand them their ass. You know, they're just going to fly in there going, oh, look, let's take a look at this. Let's go over here. And we're going to be waiting for them. That's all there is to it.
I just love the idea that they don't use simple things like, these guys are never going to coordinate like a convoy with escorts or anything like that. They're not going to pay for it. They're just going to take that combat log and try to get their Haddonites the other way.
Well, there's not going to be any combat logging when 4.0 comes out in Pyrozen.
I hope not.
There's not going to be, because the thing is with server meshing, you log out, you log back in, guess where you are? And also, they're talking when the server meshing comes in that if you log out and any ship is in your vicinity, there will be no ship despawning.
But that's the thing. 3.8 looks like there's several other smaller features coming in, which there are some quality of life improvements. They're giving us more space wrecks to explore, which is nice, I assume. But other than that, 3.19 I don't think is coming out this year. I think that's next year.
I don't think there'll be a 3.19, to be honest with you.
Okay, I don't expect there's gonna be one either, but it's on the board if they need it. I noticed it.
They will not put 4.0 on the board until server meshing is out. 3.16 was supposed to be 4.0, and then they screwed up with the iCache.
Oh, I'm expecting 3.18 is I want my pizza and I want my noodles, CIG. Pizza and noodles. Where's my pizza and noodles? They better be in 3.18.
I will actually, so thinking about it a little bit, I will say CIG did give us one big win recently, and that was that ships don't just continuously fly through, 0G when they've been disabled. It makes absolutely no sense that they stop, but at least they stop now and we can actually maybe board them.
But
I'll say that. Thank you, CIG, for that one. That was
believe
big.
Piracy's really hard to try and get done because hardly anyone likes it, let's be honest. Most people who scream pirates are griefers, so CIG has to walk the fine line of doing piracy. Otherwise, they're going to get screeched at by everyone.
Well, that's not up to the devs. That's up to Mr. Roberts himself. And he stated that there will be piracy. And if you don't like it, don't play the game. So pretty much, if he sticks to that, we're going to have it.
I'm just saying in general, I think the devs don't talk about it much because they're going to get backlash from everyone on Spectrum screeching at them.
Who
Oh yeah, they
cares?
probably didn't say like, so we made it so that your ships stop in 0G now, so pirates have some kind of ship. And you know what the honest truth is? They probably didn't do it for us. It's probably just some other shit that just happens. We just happen to be benefiting from.
Because
Piracy, but
I think the biggest
yeah.
change they can make, if these guys are gonna complain all the time, then they should be pushing for pirate content. Like if you've got fuelers, you've got hull Bs or something to board NPC ones, then that's gonna keep pirates away from players.
That is true. Like, they could give us a mission where it's go disable this ship, grab the boxes off the ship, and take it to Grimhex. And I would do that at least once or twice until it started to get a little routine.
I would like that too, but the thing is, I don't think that's on their platter. That's not on their plate right now.
I don't even think it needs to be a mission. If it's just like a spawn that kind of pops in and just a livable world, a live world. God,
Yeah. Oh, somebody's shooting.
He's shooting the place. Don't worry. But I don't expect a lot from.
Drac, you on your way? I'm worried that we might be missing this jump down.
Go ahead and get started. I'll be there in just a moment.
Is Maverick coming?
I am in Orville, about to take off.
Yeah, I was over in the wrong system and caught off guard.
So he can just jump to me, so he doesn't jump right into the planet.
I mean, you can just take the mission or just go to the facility too, right? Like,
correct.
Come on in, Pika. Let's go ahead and move in.
The macro check again. Sweet.
We may have someone there.
Excellent.
I think Chief is here. Chief Scuff. Brought the glaive for this. I'm gonna try the new glaive out. Sir, do we have someone headed in behind you?
Who is it?
I don't know. It's not you, Duke.
There is a C2 here on site.
Yeah, it's
a Centurion there.
Probably the guy we tried shooting.
Is it a black C2?
Not sure.
I'm targeted. It looks like you have an 890? What's an 890 headed toward you for? Okay. See if I can catch up to the ship. They're going fast. Yeah,
There's the C2.
Alright, I think the C2 is going to be our target here. Let's see if we can get on board and if they've got anything worth stealing.
Being shot at.
An Inferno shooting you guys. You guys don't want to move.
I'm clear so far. Duke, just lead them away.
Doing that right now.
There's no way I can take on help you Duke out and with the Inferno.
I'll see what I can do.
Just keep moving, Duke. I think they're after you because you have a CS.
He's got a CS2. He's red to me.
I'm heading for my ship as fast as I can right now.
It's either in good or bad for me because I have Synchron shields on this, so taking bets on bad.
Okay, it looks like the ramps are currently closed on the C2.
There's another ship behind us.
Just hide somewhere until they open.
Yeah.
We have a Cuddy Black.
It's probably me.
Nope, it's someone else. They're following me.
Somebody else is landing here at JT.
Not me. I'm above you.
It's like another
Almost to
herd.
my ship.
We have 2 Hercs. We have another Herc coming in.
Yep, we've got. I've got a Herc landing behind me at New Babbage.
Is that the same guy we shot?
Duke, what's following you? Are they
Inferno.
still? It's an Inferno.
Yep.
You think you can take it?
I'm taking it so far.
Light fighter will lead an Inferno up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You should be good, right? Unless he gets his guns on you.
No longer sniping that gun. Unless he's on joystick, you might have a chance.
Someone lock missiles.
Yeah, I hit him with a missile too. So.
I'm moving. Someone lock missiles at me. I'm moving out of here. Try catching me. Dirty. Careful on the ground.
Yeah, no, he's following you out. Or at least I saw a little bit more laser fire just now.
Oh, he's not gonna catch up to me. I have that bug now.
JT says new Redwind missions above level 2 involve criminal drug transport and such like. That's a start. I'd say that definitely qualifies as smuggling, right?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure if we've hit pirate content yet, but we're getting close, I think, with that. He also says, use the blue markers they showed the people on the same mission. Oh, those little triangles, huh? Show other players who are allied up? That's new.
Yes. Yeah, they started that with the Orson missions.
Nice. Okay, so there's one person inside who's got the mission.
Oh, he's aiming for me. Jump out for a second.
I didn't take the mission. I'm just going to come in on you guys.
Of course, got a boost.
Because I figure I'm going to... It's a different mission if you have a crime stat.
It looks like it was that guy with the Inferno was trying to take me out. Probably headed back to you, Dirty. I bought you some time.
QT into dirty?
Go ahead,
I'm
QT.
currently on the ground.
That's fine.
I have to reset something real quick.
Good. It actually raised my nose like it was flying to a station.
Nice.
Ground station. So I didn't go through the planet. I went around it.
I got 2.
10 clicks out. I've been radar locked.
Yep.
There's a C2 on the ground. Dirty, are you firing on anything?
No, I'm currently on foot circling the building.
How far
Oh,
is
Oh,
the building?
somebody just came in on me.
Yeah, Captain, what's it called? I think he's in an Inferno. I was able to lead him out so Dirty could get into the building. But now I'm currently having a bug where the stupid missile thing is going on.
Oh, it's an arrow. He can't hurt me. But I would need the defender to work on the arrow.
I could try flying back in. I got. As soon as I get this stupid bug. Hang on a second. What do you want, Drac?
I'm in a Connie. I can't hit him.
And he's not gonna hurt you, so you should be able to just do what you need to do and eventually
He got my
kill him.
shields down. He's hitting on
Good.
me. Yep, he got a portion of me red. He was working on my engines. In fact, he took one engine out. I'm going to head over to Shubin and land and repair.
Did you get any with ballistics or what?
Yeah, he's hitting me with ballistics.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I'd have been able to take care of it if I had a gunner, but I didn't.
What do you win?
Connie?
You want me to join you in the con and make it easier on you?
A defender will eat him up.
Well, I'm dead. I just got grenade launchered.
I saw you.
Real.
Yeah.
How close were you to the building?
I was right outside.
Oh, yeah.
He just came out the front door and popped it.
In other words, he didn't really see you. He was blind firing.
Yeah, I would have had the marker too.
Oh, that's right. Well, at least now you can charge him, though.
That's the reason why I didn't take the mission.
Holy crap, I didn't think about that. Okay, I make a mental note. Next time I want to snipe.
I think he might.
Yeah, I
be
got my
looking-
sniper gear on too.
Yeah, looks like Lord Scroob is taking off. Oh, no,
Might
he's-
grab my railgun and take out that arrow.
Yep, he took off. I won.
I have a party invite so I don't announce my presence.
You bringing the A2 map?
Yep.
Do you need someone with the gun just in case someone tries to shoot at you?
Sure.
Where are you at?
I'm in the upper atmosphere of where this moon is. On the other side
Okay,
of
so
the
you
planet
get
where
invite,
the
I'll jump to you,
crystals
because I'm about to
Alright.
just, I'm ditching my ship. My ship has a stupid bug where it won't shut up.
Alright.
All right, distraction over. Where are we at? Where we
Right,
came from?
we're waiting on... Mavs are probably coming and try to bomb it, so we're just have to wait. I'm gonna jump the Mav here in a second.
All right, cool. I'm gonna. Is there a spot on this planet I can land? Human processing. I don't want that. I want mining, right?
No, there's Shubin Mining.
Yep.
If you're in the group, you should see my marker. I'm at Shubin Mining right now, SMC8.
Yeah, you're on the other side of the planet. Pop over there.
I think using green trail. That's
Yep, I wish you had the alien weapons on it. The alien weapons are crap right now. So, oh, I overshot you completely. I forgot how fast this thing is. Hang 1 second. A little bit slower. Look at the paint job on it too.
All right, I'm lifting off from Cuban mining.
Oh, neat. Looks alien-y.
All right, yo. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Good luck over there on
Alright.
Junktown. Hope
right.
you kill some people and steal some shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to hop on your ship, so I'm going to turn the power off, and then if you want to bring the ramp down.
GG's.